I think we are live, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're live now. And it is time. Let me actually fix this. All of fun. Welcome one, welcome all. Glad to have you guys in here with me as well. It is time for the Chinese Grand Prix qualifying. Welcome one, welcome all. And make sure y'all tap that screen as you're coming in. Welcome everybody, whether you're watching on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube. Let me know. You decided to stay up. Hey, there you go. There you go. Staying up. Excited for the late race. Thank you for the likes, by the way. Welcome, Junior. Jess, Guillermo, Ryan, Jeffro. Welcome on, welcome on. We love China. Love China. Welcome, Ryan. Welcome, welcome. Couple cans here I have to take. And coming in with the heart review. Thank you, Kenzie. Appreciate it. And Kimmy coming in with the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Kimmy Pogism. About 7 minutes or so until we get started. So we're a little bit early, but we're gonna have some fun until then. So make sure y'all tap that screen. Welcome everybody in here. Hope everybody's having a great time. Tonight we got qualifying. Who's up late? I'm up late. I know some of you all are as well. But yeah, we're live here ready for some qualifying. And should be some fun. I am a little bit tired myself, but hey, we're here. We're good. We're excited for some qualifying. And yeah. So for sure, Mercedes is going to be the favorite as well as Ferrari there. So like top 4 projections. Pretty much expecting it to be similar to how it was for the sprint qualifying with Mercedes and Ferrari. We'll see if McLaren can kind of get in the mix there with Ferrari. But it has felt that way where there's been a significant advantage to Mercedes, and then not too far behind that with Ferrari, and then behind that, McLaren. So that's kind of what we're looking at right now. And okay, I think we're live. All right, making sure that that's good to go. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, Paul, Dino, Dalton. Welcome, one. Welcome. And I'll start a little poll here. Who gets poll? We will go George, Lando, Charles, we'll vote there on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, make sure y'all leave a thumbs up at the top of the chat. You can also vote now who you think is going to All right. Welcome everybody. Sorry, I am set up completely now and good to go. And over 1,000 likes. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I think it's all pretty much been Kenzie, but thank you guys. Who's up late? Who's up late? How we doing? Who we think's gonna get polled? Let me know in the chat. My eyes a little itchy there. You're gonna beat what you did earlier. I actually didn't see what it was earlier. I didn't have like the exact totals. What were they? If I may ask. Do we like the yeah, I think we do, right? We like this view better. It's like 11 or 12K. Okay, wow, actually. Okay. I'm gonna look at this. I think I might be able to fix this so that you guys can see. Here. Roger. I'll adjust this accordingly in the future as well, but that way you can see everything a little bit better. We'll transfer that middle. How's that look? Does that look a bit better? In the middle of everything, you see that a little bit better. You'll be able to see the track a little bit, and then hold on, actually. Up at the top, you can see stuff there. It looks good to you? All right, bet. I mean, it kind of messes up on this view now, like on this view or whatever, but like this one, I think it looks a little bit better. Well. Stars in 30. What? Starts in, no, it starts in 2 minutes. Starts in 2 minutes. Starts in 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes until it begins. Not 30 minutes. You got 2 minutes here. Yep. You got 2 minutes. Who you want to get poll? Who are you looking for? Not sure. I mean, the not sure name checked out. What up, Rob? Welcome to the stream. Toma, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome, Mal, Tom, Darth Samurai, JC, and Scott. Welcome. Glad to have everybody in here as well. Make sure y'all tap on that screen. Make sure you follow if you are new. Love to have you back in here. But yeah, 2 minutes here until it begins. And we're just waiting for everything to get started. And we shall see what the case is here. So Russell leading the Drivers' Championship by 11 points already over Antonelli. So, and yeah, there you go. Yep. Be sure to follow. There you go. Thank you, Kenzie. Appreciate it. So, Kimmy, we'll see how Kimmy can do here tonight. What up, Chris? Well, Cadillac's struggling big time. They not doing good at all, Chris, to be honest with you. They are, this is just not their year. That's just kind of, they're going to have to hope, like, and beg and pray and hope that they can just somehow get a point this year, honestly. It's not going to be good for Cadillac. How's qualifying? We haven't started yet. Starts in 50 seconds, and then we'll be going. But, yeah, you're just here in time. All right, welcome in here. Hey, Chris. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I like Cadillac as well, but unfortunately, it's not looking like this year is going to be a year for Cadillac. They're going to be just hoping to do more here in the near future. V coming in with a follow. Thank you for that. R, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate y'all for being here. How many laps is this one? Okay, so this is not lap-based. So basically the way this one works, growing pains, yeah, no, 100%. So this one is round-based. So it's qualifying to see exactly how many people are going to be in the act, like where people will be during the race. So there's going to be 3 qualifying rounds. In Q1, which you're getting ready to go to, you can see those spots there in the red. At the end of this qualifying round, those bottom 6 will be knocked out. So we have 22 drivers. After we have those bottom 6 knocked out, then we'll be down to the top 15. Wait. Well, they have 7 here, but I swear only 6 will be cut. But they'll go 6 out here, and then another 6 after that. So it'll be just something along those lines. I'm waiting for that time at the top to actually get synced up because it doesn't look right at all. But yeah, so there'll be 3 rounds. So it'll be like bottom 6 knocked out, the bottom 6 there knocked out, and then the top 10. And, like, wherever they finish, like, after, like, they get knocked out, like, in the first round or the second round, that's where they'll start the race. And then the top 10 will start wherever as well. All right, I'm going to refresh this to make sure that I have the time synced up so that there's no spoilers or anything. Okay, I'm actually synced up perfect. Okay, so give it about 36 seconds. It'll be here. Do you watch F1 on Apple TV? I do. I actually, there's a way that you can link. And this is for anybody who doesn't know this. Let's see how Arvid does here today. You can link your Apple TV account to your, you can link it to your F1 TV account, and then you can watch it through F1 TV. I'm somebody who has been, I'm a bit of an F1 TV purist, so I've watched it that way my whole life, and so I do have an Apple TV subscription. I just linked my account to F1 TV. I like the ability to be able to watch different things, like one and the same, if that makes sense. I don't know if y'all are familiar. If you use F1 TV, you'll know what I'm talking about, but... All right, but there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There is the track currently. and we'll see how this goes. But yeah, I am watching through Apple TV basically. But yeah, that's unfortunate. Welcome everybody coming in here though. Make sure y'all tap on that screen. So yeah, no laps in this one. It's just based off of time. So it's whoever has the fastest lap, and then you can kind of see like which tires they're using, how old they are, and stuff as well. And yeah, there'll be a lot of information there. All right, so Valtteri Bottas is on a lap right now. He's going to be on a flying lap. We'll see how he does here. Are there differences between the two, or is it basically the same? It's the same, but you have to pay Apple TV. Apple TV's not bad. I just like the HUD and the overall display of F1 TV more. It's just because I'm used to that. I've used F1 TV for so much longer. That's the reason why I use F1 TV. But it's the same thing. But yeah. Okay, what does the L and the number mean? That's how many laps those tires have been on. So for instance, Leclerc is on a S tire, which means soft, which is the red tire, and there's been 9 laps on that. He's taken 9 laps on that tire through the whole time. It could be through previous races like the sprint race, or it could have been practices as well. There's 3 tire compounds that you'll be worried about, which is S, which is the red one, which is soft, M, which is the medium tire, which is the yellow, and then there'll be a white, which is the hard. And yeah, it kind of think of the follow there. So yeah. And then there's also the W, which is the blue, which is wets, which is like if it's raining, if there's a lot of water there. And then I, it'll be green, and that's enters, and that's if it's like a little bit wet. They'll use those. You missed the super soft tires. Yeah, they when they had a lot of those, it was very interesting. But yeah, like if we could bring back the old like tire compounds, there was even more. They used to be pink and such. Soft is the one that you go for speed but wear faster. Yes, exactly. So yeah, so like the softer tires are like the softer the tire, the faster and more grip that you have, so you'll be able to complete a lap quicker. But the harder the tire, that means that like you'll be able to go longer distance. So like this is not exactly how this works, but like the hard tire would last like say let's say that it lasts like 35 or 40 laps, and then like the medium tire you can do like 20, like you can do like 28 laps, and then like the soft tire you can do 15, like that kind of thing. And then you have to plan it accordingly, like okay, is this tire going to be great? Do we want to have better grip at the start of the race when everybody's jumbled up, and then go to a hard tire later? What kind of compound? What is the weather radar looking like? Do we think that there's going to be stoppages to where like it's going to be easier to save time, like pit when people wreck, or if there's going to be any yellow flags or red flags or anything like that? So like there's a lot of thought that goes into like what tire compound to do. There's a little bit of luck with it as well. So all right. So Verstappen and Leclerc and Hamilton all on flyer laps. Verstappen will be the next one across the line. Lawson is in first currently. Verstappen, though, getting around here, getting ready to go to the final turn. Hadjar is on a medium tire. He goes first overall, 2/10 above Lawson. Verstappen getting ready to cross the line. He's going to go first overall on the medium tire, 134.4. Leclerc getting ready to go around the turn. He's he did purple in the second sector. He's going to cross the line behind Verstappen. Verstappen is ahead of Leclerc on a medium tire. Very interesting, by 100th of a second. All right, Hamilton crossed the line. He's going to go 5th. Not a good time there. Gasly will be next. Piastri's went purple in both sectors. Piastri's much faster than Verstappen right now. Gasly will cross the line with a 134.5. He's 100th down on Verstappen as well. And here's going to be Piastri. He is went purple in the first 2 sectors, but someone just took the purple from him in the middle sector. I think it was who took it from him? Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg took the purple in the middle sector. But Piastri getting ready to do here. He'll probably be ahead of Verstappen as well. So it's about how fast they do in a lap. Yep. So yeah, they have to, and they'll have 3 different rounds. So Piastri getting ready to cross the line. So Norris crossed the line. He's going to go first there. 800ths ahead of Max, basically 900ths ahead of Max. Piastri crosses the line. He's going to go first, 4/10 ahead of Norris. So Piastri with the fastest lap of 133.9. And Bortoleto will be next. He's on the soft tire. By the way, neither of the Mercedes have went. Hulkenberg's going into second place. Hulkenberg in the Audi goes 1/10 down on Piastri. That is wild. Caden, thank you for the follow there. Ferrari and Mercedes for championship fight, I think. Yeah, that's the way it looks here. Bortoleto getting ready to cross the line. He's going to go 3rd. So 3/10 down here. So it's going to be Piastri, Hulkenberg, Bortoleto. Who would have thought that the Audi would be up there? trying to copy the livery of the Vodafone McLaren, and maybe they got a little bit of the skill of that as well. So we'll have to see. But yeah, there's a lot of different stuff that goes into it. But yeah, it's like the first and after each round, like after the first round, it's like the time's reset. Is Checo out? I don't know. No, he's not. He's on a lap right now. So in the current position he would be out, but he's on a flying lap right now. He's looking, well, I mean, he's done green in the first. This is the first one here. Audi uses Ferrari engine, right? Yep, they do. The Perez here going into the last couple of turns. He's on the long straight right now. He's on the long straight right here. He's going into the final 3 turns coming up. Great commentary, by the way. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Hamilton says it feels good to the car. Just had some snaps, particularly under braking. So Hamilton loving the car situation there, but he just had some snap problems there. A little bit wide there for Perez. Let's see where he crosses the line. Not a fast lap overall. It's going to put him 20th, which is basically last place. He's 3.5 seconds back on Piastri's time. So tough time there. Mia, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that one. Zara, thank you for the share. Welcome one, welcome all. Make sure you guys are followed. Would love to have you guys back in here. And Checo Perez, a man that I would love to see do a lot better. Unfortunately, Cadillac is not able to deliver that result right now. But we'll see. Maybe they can, get some points here in the future. We'd love to see that. Antonelli getting ready to start his flying lap here. We got 9:45 left here as well. Yo, L coming in with the hat and mustache. Thank you very much. Thank you, partner. Appreciate it. Ask me too. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome. So here we go. Antonelli in the first sector. This is his first time. This is his first lap. And he's going to be 7/10 ahead of Colin Pinto. Of course, he's at the bottom there. Great commentary. Thanks. Thank you for the gift. Appreciate that. So Antonelli goes purple in the first sector. We'll see if George is able to take that away from him. But Antonelli looking good here. And Russell will take that ahead. So Russell goes purple in the first sector. It's probably going to be Mercedes 1-2 here in just a second here. Do I do MotoGP also? I've actually never really done MotoGP. I've never streamed it, and I actually, to be honest, I've not watched a whole lot of MotoGP. But I don't know. I'm not necessarily opposed to it, but I've never really watched it too much. I don't know it as much either, honestly. And Brent, thank you for the follow. So, all right, Antonelli will keep the purple in the second sector here. Russell is up quite a bit there on Colapinto. These should be first and second. We'll see what their times are. Antonelli on the big stretch of the back there. IndyCar is also fun to follow. Yeah, I would not be opposed to watching some IndyCar sometime too. We'll have to see what the case is there. Pepe Martel, thank you for the follow. Going into the final turn here is going to be Kimi Antonelli. We'll see if he can get to the line in time. And he will go first by 68 hundredths of a second. Almost 7/10 ahead. Russell will be next across the line, but these Mercedes are in a different class of their own. And let's see what George does. He's been faster than Antonelli. And what will George do? He's going to go first by 4 hundredths of a second there over Antonelli. So that's pretty solid there. And Alonso's on a flying lap here. You think Audi has a bright future, to be honest? Yeah, I mean, they're looking good right now. They're looking better than Red Bull, I mean, at the current stage. What do you think about the new regulations? I think that there's a lot to be figured out. I know that the drivers are not happy with it overall. I'm worried about how they're going to take it. Let's see what Alonso's time is here. Alonso's going to move up to 17th. He's ahead of Hamilton. Hamilton on a medium tire, though. Verstappen and Hajar both ran on medium tires as well, so we'll have to see. Congrats. Honestly, you do a great job. Thank you, Pepe. I appreciate that. We'll see if Hamilton can do much here, but he is on a medium tire. We'll see if he can get out of that zone. He's currently in 19th. He's on the lap right now. He did improve in the first sector. Well, the Red Bull car is a tractor. Yeah, no, it's 100% it's a tractor right now. It's crazy. I didn't think they'd be in a middle of the pack fight here. Your opinion, the last regs were some of the best. I get that. Like last year, towards the end of last year, we had so many different race winners, if I'm not mistaken, last season. And it went down to the final race, and there was multiple drivers that could have won. You can't ask for anything better than that. I mean, besides like last year, the finish, like the best finish before that was 2021 when you had two peak drivers at the top of their game going back and forth with great drama. Like 2021 season, in my opinion, is the greatest season of all time. But last year's was like definitely underrated, and I think is one that people will not forget and will look back fondly within the next 10 to 15 years. Hamilton crossed the line. He's he's 2.5 tenths down on Russell right now after he crosses that one. Lando's on a flying lap here, 2021. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with it being rigged, but your son in Japan watched the race too. Oh, nice. Nice. So Norris improving here. Leclerc improving on his time as well. He is behind Russell, but he is improving on his own time there. We'll see if Leclerc and Norris can do better here. That bottom, yeah, the bottom there being Aston Martin, Williams, and Cadillac is kind of how it feels right now. So Norris is kind of close to Russell overall, but we'll have to see if he's able to do something here. But welcome everybody in here. Make sure y'all tap on that screen. 7,000 likes in here. Down the back stretch here, Norris trying to put his car up there. Gasly with a good time. He's 6/10 down from the top. Lawson with a not bad time either, to be honest with you there. Ollie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. The Norris going into the final turn. We'll see what he can do. Piastri, Leclerc improving in all sectors. Norris will cross the line. He's going to go up to fourth. He's 2/10 down on Russell. So solid competitive times right now. We'll see if they're going all out here. But here we go. Here comes Leclerc across the line. Leclerc goes P1. And Leclerc is going to be in first place here in the first qualifying round. He's going to be 800ths ahead of Russell. See how this one goes. If these regs, it seems like it's about the battery, not the driver as much. No, 100%. I get that. We'll have to see exactly what the case is there. But, yeah, no, I get what you're saying, too. Hamilton is just different in China, I swear. He really is. Piastri's going to cross the line. He's going to be 4/10 down. He's going to go 6th. Ocon will be the next, and then Behrman behind that. They're trying to improve as well. Leclerc currently in first. We'll see if that holds up. If there's more in the engine left for Mercedes, of course, there's 2 more rounds. But 4:15 left here. Ocon will be the next one to cross the line, and we'll see how that goes. And Tom, thank you for the follow there. Why did they go to pit so soon? I think that they're just taking some time to get us set up before they have one more lap. So here we go. Ocon crosses the line. He's going to go 8th place. So Ocon goes 8th. Behrman going to cross the line. Can he beat his teammate? He will. He'll jump up to 7th place. So Behrman goes to 7th place. It's going to be Leclerc, Russell, Antonelli, Hamilton, Norris, Piastri, Behrman, Gasly, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Lawson, Bortoleto, Colapinto, Hadjar, Verstappen, and Lindblad. Those are the drivers that are currently going through. We have Albon, Sainz, Alonso, Bottas, Stroll, and Perez. Those are the drivers that are currently in the worry drop zone here. So Verstappen, his times on the Verstappen as well as Hadjar were on the medium laps their last time out. And now Max is on the soft tires, getting ready to try to set some time as well. 3 minutes left here. Yes, make sure you guys follow. Would appreciate y'all for being back here. We're going to be live at the race tomorrow, so whatever the results are today, we'll supplement. We'll have it tomorrow, so we'd love to have you guys in here. So we'll see how this one goes, but hope you guys are enjoying it, the commentary and the overall conversation. We have a lot of fun in here. Can I ask your opinion on the driver? Yeah, sure. Usually they go to pits, 2 or 3 max. Today similarly seems to be many, many more. I get that, yeah. I think trying to get the freshest tire. I think they're doing different stuff with different drivers and tires and stuff as well. Thought they terminated the race in Bahrain. They did. Bahrain and Saudi Arabia will not happen this year. So Bahrain and Saudi Arabia races have been canceled. But this is the Shanghai. The Chinese Grand Prix. So, do I follow F2 and F3 also, or just F1? So, I used to follow F2 and F3 quite a bit. I mean, I used to watch a lot. I know some of the drivers and stuff like that. I mean, I was watching, I'm trying to think, I followed Jack Crawford a lot. Jack Crawford was a driver that I loved. Juan Manuel Correa. Lacorda. I am familiar with the name. I don't know everything, but I am familiar with that. Kiana, thank you so much for the share. I think it's Kiana Nicole. Thank you. Lacorda, Kushmani, Awasa. Yeah, I followed him for a while. I remember like when Bortoleto was there. Is it Dragunov? Or Dragovic? Sorry. Janie, thank you for the follow there. He just pulled his first Topps Chrome card. That's why I'm asking. Oh, gotcha. Lacorda, I think that's a good one, yeah. Do you think that they could also cancel Abu Dhabi? I think they did. Jess, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I could have swore that they said they canceled both. Wait. Oh, the Abu Dhabi. I don't know, actually. That's the last race of the year. Sorry. I was thinking Saudi Arabia. So, yeah, so Saudi Arabia and Bahrain. Abu Dhabi's so far in the future because I don't think it's till, like, December? So, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I think, I don't know. We're going to see the World Cup will be a good indicator as well. See, like, certain countries, if they're going to participate, because, like, Iran, for example. Go to bed at 5:30, need to be up. Thank you. For sure, Pepe. Thank you for being here. Appreciate that. And Tony, thank you for the follow. I don't know if I mentioned that. But, yeah, I don't know. As of right now, I think it'll still happen. Verstappen going to cross the line. He's going to go fourth. He's 2/10 down on Leclerc's time right now. Very solid time there for Verstappen. Sainz, get ready. He'll be the next one to cross the line. 7 seconds until the checkered flag. Sainz goes into 14th. So, temporarily, we have a Williams trying to get through here. Behrman has crossed the line. He'll be 9th currently. And we'll see here. Lindblad will be the next to cross the line. Then Stroll, then Alonso. Let's see what is next here. So, going around here, it's going to be Lindblad into the final turn. Going to the line. He's going to go to 11th place currently. And let's see how the rest of this goes. Stroll will be next to cross the line. Stroll is in 21st, and he'll stay in 21st. Alonso will be next. Can Alonso improve and get out of the bottom? He can. He's in 19th. Palapinto coming up next. Where will he put himself? He goes up to 9th, and he is going to be in to Q2. So Bortoleto coming up. He's going to be 7th, putting himself into Q2 as well. So Bortoleto going to get in there. Hulkenberg was a little worrisome there. Audi having a good performance here. Let's see what Bottas can do. He is improving in both of his. Hunt Larson, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that as well. So Bottas coming around here. Can we get a Cadillac into Q2? This will be a big accomplishment. Can he get faster than Lawson? Going into the final turn. He does not get there. And Valtteri Bottas will stay 20th. He did improve on all his times there. He's still 2.2 seconds off the pace. Terrible time to be a Cadillac or an Aston Martin fan, I'll tell you that much. But, yep, that's going to be it right there. Sainz does get knocked out. Man, tough time there. So that is going to be it. So Carlos Sainz, Alexander Albon, Fernando Alonso, Valtteri Bottas, Lance Stroll, and Sergio Perez will be knocked out in the first one. And Albon expresses his upset. He just yelled terrible. So, yeah. It's going to be Lawson and Hulkenberg barely getting through there. Both the Audis in Q2. You love to see it, right? So everyone in the red isn't racing tomorrow. They will race tomorrow, but that's where they're going to play. That's where they'll start the race. So, like, Lawson will start 16th. I'm sorry. Sainz will start 17th. Albon will start 18th. Alonso will start 19th. Bottas will start 20th. Stroll will start 21st. And Perez will start 22nd. So that's where their race will start tomorrow. But, like, everybody above that from Lawson and above has a chance to improve in the next round. So, yeah. So, like, from Lawson and above, I know Lawson is in the red, but there's, like, there's a little bit of an issue there with the new drivers. So, yeah, everybody above, from Lawson and above, will have a chance to finish higher. So, theoretically speaking, Lawson could still get pole in first place. It's not going to happen, but theoretically speaking, it could happen. And then from Sainz down to Perez, like from 17th down, that's where they'll start tomorrow. And then now we're going into Q2. But welcome everybody in here. Hope everybody's having a great day. We are through Q1. And Tio, thank you for the follow there. Ant, thank you for the follow. What's up, Tio? Welcome in here. Yeah, so Verstappen had a tough time. He was on medium. He was on medium tires Russell season. So like, he did much better on this with Russell season. Thank you for the follow as well. But yeah, he was. He did much better there, being down to 10th. We'll see exactly what the case is here. Maybe Red Bull's got something figured out to be a little bit more competitive. But yeah, like there's definitely some struggle there. They had a terrible start today too. We watched the race, and for me, Cadillac is a disappointment. 100%. I mean, I want Cadillac to do well also, and it is frustrating to see them performing the way that they are, which is not performing. It sucks that like our hope for them is that they're able to outperform a team that like they're worried about the nerve damage that they're going to do to their hands. By the way, there has been a impeding noted. There's been an incident involving Verstappen, Hülkenberg, Bortoleto, Ocon, Behrman, Lindblad, and Stroll. Failure to follow race directions. Oh, but sorry, that one's whatever. That one's not too big. That's maximum delta time. That one, nothing ever happens with those typically. Turn 15 incident involving. So they're going to investigate that with all those drivers I just mentioned after the session. But there is an incident involving Bortoleto and Hadjar for impeding that will be investigated. It's been noted. Sorry, it's going to be noted. Of course, it's Stroll in an incident. Yeah. When will Q2 will start in about the next 5 minutes or so. I'll let you know exactly when. Let's go Hamilton. We'll see here. But Audi is performing nicely. Audi is having a nice performance right now. What platform are the qualifiers on? Apple TV. Apple TV. Jay, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Yeah, I've said that many times. 6-7. Look at you. Come on, Dexter. You got to be better than that. That is old news. That's old news jokes. Know any? I don't know what that logo is. Oh. I don't. I'm sorry, Matt. I don't actually know any. Welcome, John. Glad to have you in here. How are you doing? Who's your favorite driver? Welcome. Is the race still going on? We're in qualifying. We're in qualifying for tomorrow's race there. Red Bull kind of sad, not going to lie. Yo, Kaizia, thank you so much there for the rose. Appreciate you for being here. Thank you. It was Q1, the top 10. No, Q1 figures out the bottom 6. So the bottom 6, that's where they're going to be starting tomorrow. So that's already there. Yo, what's up, Alex G? Welcome in here. How's Aston Martin doing? Not great. If you're an Aston Martin fan, I don't recommend watching there. Favorite driver / team? Well, I'm actually a Cadillac fan now. I've switched because I do want Cadillac to do well, so that does hurt. But I've liked Red Bull since the Sebastian Vettel days, and like Max Verstappen and like Yuki Tsunoda was like my guy that I was rocking with lately. But unfortunately, he's a reserve driver now. But Nia, thank you so much for the follow. Niam, thank you for the follow. The race is done. The sprint race is done, but we have qualifying today to figure out the rest there. Colapinto finally found his form. Looking okay. When do they drive again? So tomorrow, 24 hours from now, actually, 24 hours a day, 3 a.m. For me on the East Coast here in the United States. That's going to be the race start time here for this. Verstappen had to change the whole car setup just for P4. Yeah. Let's go, Perez. Collect your data. Cadillac, right? When's qualifying? Right now. You're watching it. John, thank you for the follow there. How's Max done? Well, I mean, through the first one, he's looking really good. We'll have to see if there's more. Is it done or no? We just through Q1. We're just through Q1. We're getting ready to go into Q2. So Q2 is just beginning now. So Q2 is just underway. As you can see there at the top, the time is ticking there. Gasly did good last year in China. He's at this track. Yeah, he's good at the track. So now the people at the bottom there, places are set. Yeah. So the ones that are dark, there, those times are set. Those are out. So like you see all those ones that are like darkened, those are the drivers that are set. That's where they'll start tomorrow. Now the red zone is all the different people that are in threat of being knocked out this round. And then, but everybody's still available. Mr. Duck, thank you so much for the heart. Me appreciate that. Welcome. Teams can replace an injured driver with a backup. Yeah, they have reserve drivers that they can do that with. Yeah, George Russell and Kimi looking so good this season. Yeah, they really are. Well, I would say it is the car, but yeah, they are looking good with that. You think Cadillac will win this one? Yeah. And then you woke up. Cool broadcast. Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate that, Mr. Duck. Thank you for the gift, and thank you for being here and joining the team as well. Life as a Mercedes fan is magnifique right now. I bet so. Need to visit Max versus the track here in Cali. Really? Max Verstappen's track here in Valley? Oh, is that like a... I've never actually heard about that. I didn't know there was a track for him there. What does purple on the drivers mean? Okay, so Purple is mean you went the fastest in a particular sector. So like every track is split. Like every track is split into 3 different sectors. If they have like, so like you see, like I'll just show you like here with the top one. This one right here, this is like the first sector, this is your second sector, and this is your third sector. And if it's a purple time, that means this person has the fastest time out of everybody in this particular sector. If it's green, that means they are personally improving on their sector, and there's nobody here that shows it yet. But if it were yellow, that means that they are slower than their previous time around. That's what that means. Yo, Mr. Duck, thank you so much for the hat and mustache. Logan, thank you for the follow there. Louis, thank you for the follow as well. You're an old Williams fan, so always hoping. Yeah, has Q2 started yet? Yes, Q2 is underway. So Antonelli's on a lap right now as well as Russell. So Leclerc has the fastest. So far, Leclerc has got the fastest time, but it was just his warm-up lap. It was his out lap. So Antonelli and Russell there. Leclerc's just now starting his flying lap. He just went. Russell has the actual current fastest time currently in the first. Alex, thank you for the follow there. Void Walker, thank you for the follow there. The Chatham Islander, thank you for the follow. And him, thank you for the follow. Welcome everybody in here. Welcome, GG. How are you? Welcome into the stream. Antonelli goes purple in the second sector. Russell not able to go purple there. So Antonelli currently has the fastest time in the second sector. So we'll see if that holds up. Leclerc right behind that. So Antonelli, Russell, and then Leclerc will be the next times we have here. What's been going on with Cadillac? They are not ready for F1 just yet, but hopefully we get that soon, you know. And Mylk, thank you for the follow there. Him coming in with the road. So Antonelli going into the final turn. We'll see what his time is going to be set here in Q2. The first one across the line with a competitive time. Antonelli, a 1:32.9. Let's see if Russell can beat that. So Antonelli's purple in the middle sector is taken away by Hamilton. Hamilton goes purple in the second sector. Russell's going to go purple in the third sector there. Russell's going to be in first place. Up on 4/10 on Antonelli. Leclerc will be next going into the final turn. Thoughts on Audi? Audi's doing really good right now. They're going to be kind of competitive, especially in the midfield. We'll see. Leclerc crosses the time. He's going to split the Mercedes. He's going to be right at 4/10. Antonelli's 4.5 back on Russell. Leclerc's going to be 4/10 down. Hamilton crosses the line. He's going to be 3/10 behind Russell into second place here. Hadjar will be the next to cross the line. Riley, thank you for the follow there. The engine sounded fire. Yeah, it really did. So now going to the final turn is going to be Hadjar, then Norris, and then Piastri. Let's see what Hadjar's time is. Can he get up there? And he's going to be a 1:33.3. So a bit of a slower time there. Hadjar is going to be 8/10 down. Lando Norris is going to cross the line in front of Hadjar. He's going to be 7/10 down. Piastri is going to be the next one to cross the line. Where's Verstappen? Verstappen is not set his time yet. He is coming up next. Verstappen will be the next one to cross the line. Piastri is going to go 7th. He's going to be 84 hundredths down. And now Verstappen crossed the line. He's going to be 6th. He's going to be 65 hundredths down. So that's where we're at here currently. Thanks, brother. New Zealand all the way. Go racing. Well, kia ora to you. Kia ora. Welcome. Great, thank you. Yeah, for sure. No problem there. Hulkenberg crossed the line. He's going to go 9th. And now Behrman going to the final couple turns here. Behrman will be the next cross the line. And Ferrari, Mercedes top 4. Then Bortoleto. All Ferrari, Mercedes top 4. And then Behrman's going to be 6 here currently. Vamos, Gabriel. Bortoleto's looking good, Niall. Bortoleto's looking good. Bortoleto's coming up. Lindblad right behind that as well. Audi's been very competitive today. I will not lie. Yeah, this will be like the first little bit of rounds here coming through. Is it live? It is, Noah. What's up? Welcome, Noah. So Bortoleto going into the final turn. We'll see what he does here. Going down the straight. Can he get in a good position? He's going to be... No, he's not. He's going to be 1.4 seconds back. Lindblad will be next across, then Gasly, and then Colapinto. Welcome, everybody, in here. Make sure y'all tap at that screen. Make sure you guys follow as well. Would love to have you in here. So Lindblad crossed the line. He's going to go 12th, 1.2 seconds back. Times are looking a little more competitive now than they have been. And here comes Gasly, Colapinto improving over Hulkenberg's time. Can he get out of the bottom? Elimination zone. Vince, thank you for the follow. So here comes Gasly. Gasly will be the next to cross the line. He is trying to get over Hulkenberg to try to get out of the drop zone there. Hulkenberg 8/10 back. Or 8.5 back, I should say. So it's going to be Gasly, Colapinto, Lawson get ready to cross the line to try to make a competitive lap. So here we go. Here comes Gasly Crossing the line, he's in 15th. He goes 8th fastest. He goes faster than Hadjar, actually. He's going to be 757 thousandths away. And here comes Colapinto. Colapinto across the line. He's going to be 13th. He's 1.09 seconds back. And Lawson will be next. Lawson in the back, coming up that back long stretch there, getting ready. So he's going to be going into the final turn now. Here comes Lawson. There's going to be 8 minutes left here, and he's going to have the final time, and he's going to be in 14th. So that's your current time there. So from first all the way down to 16th, we got 1.4 seconds separating all of them. That's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. That's probably the most competitive we've seen so far. Khalil, think of the follow as well. There's 3 qualifying, am I right? Yeah, so there's 3 qualifying rounds. We're in Q2, so the bottom 6 right here, which is like where that red zone is, where Hulkenberg, Ocon, Colapinto, Lawson, Lindblad, and Bortoleto are. Their threat of being knocked out this round. At the end of this Q2, they'll be eliminated. Well, they'll be eliminated, and where they're at is where they'll start the race tomorrow. And then the top 10 are still to be determined, so they're going to be racing it out at the end to try to see who can get pole. Now, Mercedes is ahead, but it's looking a lot more competitive right now than it has been at any point so far this season. It's very early. It's very early, but you think it's finally Ferrari's year? I think Ferrari will be definitely competitive this year. I think it's Mercedes' year. I mean, I do think that they'll be better, right? But like, I don't know about Ferrari's year. You need another RB year? We'll see. Absolute cinema. Russell's excited for it. Russell season. Welcome everybody in here. Mr. Duck, welcome in here. I'm sorry, did the hat and mustache, I realized I was kind of back, so I'm sorry if the hat and mustache didn't actually pop up on my head. It's Lewis this year. Cadillac will make a comeback, you hope? I hope so, too. Russell's way too cocky for having a fast car, to be honest. Awesome, Charlotte Leclerc there. What about when Mercedes got nerfed? We'll see if Mercedes gets nerfed this year. No surprises yet. No surprises yet. I mean, Audi's been pretty good, but I honestly think that maybe people were not trying as hard at that moment because, like, things have kind of looked better, more reasonable here. Very good, very nice. Yeah, Verstappen looking pretty good right now. So we'll see. Do I play F125? I have not, actually. Gasly looking good this year as well. Yeah. Gasly has looked really good. Really getting all he can out of the Alpine. Ops on Charles Leclerc. What about Charles Leclerc? Opinions on him? I think he's a great driver. Sorry. I think he's a great driver. I really like him. Sorry, I assume that's what if you're asking about my opinions. I like Leclerc. I think he's great. He's one of the best drivers. I think he's for sure one of the best drivers. Anelli, think of the follow there. So after the sprint, they do another qualifier. Yeah, so this qualifier is for the main race. Yeah. I'm crying tears of joy. Well, I hope that you enjoy your tears of joy. All right, so Piastri getting ready to go on a flying lap here. We're just under 5 minutes, 4:50 left. We'll see how his lap goes there. Oliver, thank you for the follow as well. So Piastri here, we'll see what he can do there, on his lap, and we'll see if he can improve. You're getting pizza to celebrate? Hey, there you go. For the race? Heck yeah, there you go. How do I feel about the Week 5 break due to the Middle East tensions? I mean, there's no need to risk anything. Piastri improves in his first sector, by the way. I mean, it's the best thing to do. There's no need to risk anything for a war, There's no need for that. Omo, thank you for the follow there. And Torrox, thank you for the share. Isaac is doing, yeah. Isaac's doing pretty good this year, yeah. He is doing pretty good this year. We'll see how he does. But he is doing pretty good in that second Red Bull there. Already got the likes of 12K. Yo, thank you for the 16,000 likes in general. Thank you for the 12K likes yourself. Thank you. Bart, thank you for the follow there. Joe, thank you for the follow too. All right, Leclerc's going purple in both sectors. Piastri improves in his first 2 sectors, but man, Leclerc on a lap. Hamilton improved in his first sector. He did not do the same in his second sector, but Leclerc is on a lap right now. Edge, thank you for the follow there. You're currently doing the Toto Wolf smirk. He looks like the Grinch. Here we go, Piastri in the final turn. We'll see if he can improve his. He's in 10th. He crosses the line. He's going to be 6/10 down on Russell. Let's see what Leclerc does. Leclerc has went purple in both sectors. Can he do better here in the final? He crossed the line. He's going to go in P1. Not up by much. He goes purple in both sectors except the last one. He just goes green. And Hamilton's going to cross the line. He's going to be 0.08 of a second back on Leclerc. Leclerc is in first place. Russell's on an outlap as well as Antonelli. Norris will be the next one to cross the line. He's in 8th. Can he improve any? Norris crossed the line. He's going to go 5th right in front of Piastri with a down by half a second there. Attaway, Charles. Charles looking good there. You think it's prime time to fill the second Red Bull, especially since they can be essentially catered? Yep. But yeah, Charles looking good here. Looking good early. And yeah, thank you for tapping that screen. Appreciate that. Robert, thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate that. Ali, thank you for coming in here. Welcome everybody in here. Make sure y'all tap that screen. Make sure you follow. Would love to have you guys back in here. We're going to be live for the race tomorrow as well. So Hülkenberg did not improve in his first sector. Antonelli did improve in his first sector. Russell right behind that as well. Robert, thank you for the follow too. Thank you. Let's go, Charles. We'll see if Charles can do anything. Russell is down on his own lap there. And Hülkenberg goes green in the second sector there. Steph, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Gracie, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. We got the Japanese Grand Prix next, ladies and gentlemen. Should be pretty fun. Should be pretty fun. Antonelli goes purple in the second sector here. Hülkenberg did improve in the second one there. Cody, the clone, thank you for the follow as well. Hadjar improved in his first sector too. Welcome, everybody. Make sure you follow. We'll be live for the race tomorrow. And Hülkenberg in the final turn. Antonelli, purple in the second sector. We'll see what he does in the third here. They were going to use the Ocarina wing, right? Maybe so. I don't know if they were actually using it or not. Top guys just need to get through while saving. So Hülkenberg crosses the line. He's going to be in 11th. He's 0.8 down, 8.5 down. But let's see what Antonelli does here. He's in 4th, and he's going to go first by 43,000 of a second. He's going to be in first. Ferrari, what about Ferrari there? You're a Leclerc and Mylk fan. I'm having a good year. Well, that is an interesting combo to say the least. But hey, as long as you're having fun, you love to see it. But welcome in here. Glad to have you in here. But yeah, Hadjar getting ready to cross the line. And he is not really improving too much. He's still in 10th there. Verstappen crosses the line. He's going to go with a 133.098. He's going to be in 6th currently. But hey, there you go, Gracie. You're definitely enjoying it right now then. It's an internal conflict of a thing. There's a yellow flag on the... Hold on. There's a yellow flag on the track. And, oh, one of the Audis are down. It's Bortoletto in the gravel. And a double wave yellow here means there's not going to be any improvement in that final sector. So that's probably much just going to seal the fate there. So that's going to be it. The double wave yellow is going to force everybody to slow down, and that's bad. I love Sour Candy. Thank you for the follow there. Gasly, though, might be able to improve because it's green there. We'll see if Gasly can get out. I mean, he's in 9th. He should be fine here. McLaren is not having a good time. Yeah. But here we go. Gasly getting ready to cross the line at 9th. He goes up to 5th. And now Piastri on a lap. So some people's time was messed up there. Piastri still setting 8th. Next comes Colapinto. Colapinto across the line. He goes 12th. From 8/1000ths of a second between Hadjar and Colapinto. 8/1000ths of a second. My word. Bortoletto just spun out into the gravel. Yes, that's what happened. That's what hindered so many times. Crappy, thank you for the follow there, too. So Norris crossed the line. He's going to be at 4/10 down. He's in 5th still. Man, what a situation here. Thanks for sharing this, bro. Sky's more than one is in 1,000 months, and I'm not there. I got you, Cody. Anytime. Glad to have you in here as well. You're more than welcome. Matthew, thank you for the follow as well. Man. So Bortoletto, he was going around, getting ready to go into the final turn. I'm literally watching his point of view right now. He cuts wide. He got too much onto the curb, and it looks like it just kind of spun him around, and then he ended up into the gravel, and that caused that one. Liliana, thank you for the follow there. Gasly's cooking. He really is cooking here. He really is. Ferrari definitely has the best launches this year. No, for sure. The Bortoletto with a tough one there. Am I watching on Twitch? No. I'm live on Twitch, but no, I'm watching it through Apple TV. Could Charles win the WDC? It's gonna take some upgrades from Ferrari, but I wouldn't put it past him. I could see it. But yeah, glad to have everybody in here. By the way, make sure you guys follow. Would love to have you back. We'll be live for this as well as much as I can. Tomorrow we will be live for the race as well. Arthur, think of the follow too. Banana Leclerc. That's a good version of that. Sarah coming in with the follow as well. Thank you. So it's going to be Antonelli, Leclerc, Russell, Hamilton, Norris, Gasly, Verstappen, Piastri, Behrman, and Hadjar will be moving on to Q3. And then Hulkenberg, Colapinto, Ocon, Lawson, Lindblad, and Bortoletto will be knocked out in Q2. And that's where they're going to be starting tomorrow's race. What up, Danny? Well, welcome one, welcome all. Glad to have you guys in here. How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome into the stream. We just got through Q2. And now we are on to Q3. You're headed to bed. Y'all have a good watch. Hey, thank you, Gracie. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the follow and hanging out. Come hang out with us anytime. What I think about Arvid? He's actually done really great. Last week, I think I would have said he was my driver of the week. Hold on. There's been an incident involving Antonelli noted. Failing to follow race directions. Twitch to Twitch. Hey, appreciate it. El Mamador, welcome in here. Welcome. It's a little bit of a different view. You might like it, though. But thank you for being here. Hopefully you do enjoy it. Tad wants says, come on, Lewis. We'll see if Lewis can do something here. But, yeah, a little bit of a break here, but we love the F1 TV. Welcome one, welcome all. Glad to have everybody in here, by the way. Has it started yet? Yeah, so we're getting ready to go into Q3. So yeah, it'll be just a minute or so. But yeah, we're getting ready to go into Q3. So yeah, it'll be just a moment and then we'll be back at it. But yeah, make sure you guys follow. Danny, thank you for the follow there too. Caden, thank you for the follow. A lot of followers here tonight. Already 50 followers. Appreciate y'all. And the cross, thank you for the follow there. What is wrong with George's car? I mean, it's a rocket ship. You don't have a car. It's a rocket ship. Absolutely there. And Jude, thank you for the follow there. Thank you. Yeah, make sure you guys follow. 20,000 likes, by the way. Appreciate all the likes and all the time on the screen here. What team or driver do I support? I like Cadillac, and I like Red Bull. I'm an American, so I got to pull for Cadillac. And then I do like Max as well. I was a Max and Yuki fan. That was like my guys for like the past 6 years or so. Of course, I just live out of Coleman Kimmy. Suddenly, he has the oversteer. Yeah. Did the qualifying in? We just got out of Q2. So we're getting ready to go to Q3. Max is your favorite? Heck yeah. Yeah, I love Max. Just unfortunate. It's unfortunate circumstances right now. It's not looking good to be a Max fan. I'll tell you that much. But we'll see. You're an American who supports Cadillac, but not Haas. My problem with Haas is I don't like the way that Gene Haas runs the team because Gene Haas doesn't really care about being competitive. Gene Haas sees it as a way for him to be marketing because he's many times said that the thing that he cares about is being able to make money and have global awareness of the Haas brand. He doesn't truly compare. He doesn't really care about the competitive amount of that. He just cares if it makes him money and gets his brand awareness out there. And that's my issue with it. I liked them a lot more like when they had Gunther and stuff like that as well. I'm just not a fan of how Haas is ran, and I'm not a big fan of Gene Haas in general. So that's kind of my issue with that. I like Cadillac because I'm a big Andretti kind of guy, and we know it's not actually Andretti's team or whatever, but it is Andretti's team, you know? And Mario Andretti, absolutely, that is, heritage. I mean, the only, in the United States, the only, team, the only, racing names in the United States that are, on the same level would be like Earnhardt or like Force, like the John Forces or the Dale Earnhardt kind of thing, like in the United States. So like that's my thought in that one. Lando, thank you for the follow there, and Eric, thank you for the follow as well. Is Lewis the best F1 racer of all time? He's in the conversation. I don't know if I would say he is the greatest of all time. He's definitely one of the GOATs, though. He is solidified as a GOAT for sure. Haas will run circles around Caddy for years to come. I mean, they might. They very well could. I mean, it's gonna be a long time for Cadillac to do it. But I mean, Haas has had a big head start. So, can Lewis outqualify Leclerc? He can. He does. He loves this track too. I like that. I can see the times for the 3 seconds. Yeah. I do like that too. I think it's really cool. It really helps with that. Yeah, I thought it is a little bit of a better view like that, El Mamador. When is the actual race? It's tomorrow, 24 hours from now, which I will be live for that as well. Let us know when Q3 starts. I changed the channel. Yeah, so Q3 just started. Oh, George Russell's having problems. Whoa. George Russell's car stopped. George Russell is stopped on the track. One moment. McNasty, thank you for the follow there. Joshua, thank you for the follow. George Russell stopped on the track. He says he has no battery. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. There's a yellow flag. George Russell stopped. Let's see what happens. Can he get the car going? That's the question here. If he gets the car going, then he can continue. And he does. George Russell does get the car going. So George Russell does get the car going again. Is there any damage or problems to the car? We'll have to see. 11:30 left here. It doesn't sound right. The car doesn't sound right. I'm listening to the onboard right now. It does not sound right, but we'll have to see here. Your GOAT Leclerc has a better chance at the pole now. If his car fails, will it put him into P10? Yeah, if his car fails, if he's not able to set a time, he will be P10, yes. Antonelli's getting ready to go on. He's on a flying lap right here. We'll have to see. Almost hit your Kimmy bet. There you go. Dizelle, thank you for the follow there. So Kimmy, we'll see what he does here. Of course, he goes purple. He's the only time here. Name all the P3. Who I think is going to be P3. Well, I thought George was, but I don't know. If George is not able to go, I think it might be like Hamilton, Antonelli, Leclerc. What is the P1, P2, P3 thing? Like that's where they're at. P1 means first place, P2 means second place, P3 means third place. Gimme for the win. There you go. So glad you're a Mercedes fan right now. I bet you are. You're having a good time right now. So George having a double. We'll have to see here. Who is the youngest driver champion of all time? Isn't it Sebastian Vettel has the youngest championship of all time? You swear Red Bull is cooked? Yeah. Seriously need Piastri to lock in. We'll see if you can, Lily. We'll see if you can. So Antonelli getting ready to go around here. He's getting ready to go to the final turn. Leclerc behind that, and then Hamilton behind that. So Kimi Antonelli in the final. We'll see if he can go to provisional pole. And he does. He's the 132.3. Leclerc will be next to cross the line. It's like 2014 all over again. Charles Leclerc getting ready to cross this. By the way, there's 9:30 left here. Leclerc will be next here. What happened to Russell's car? I don't know. He had some issues there. It didn't sound right, but I'm not sure. He didn't have power. He couldn't have battery, but we'll see. And Hamilton will cross the line. Oh, I'm sorry. Leclerc crossed the line with a 132.6. He's 3/10 down on Antonelli. Hamilton will be next. Hamilton to the line. And he's going to be a 133.020. So he's going to be down 7/10. Back on Antonelli. Behrman will be next to cross the line. Well, what's up, Marshall? Hope you're doing well there in Uganda. Welcome in here. No, you're good, El Malmador. No worries. Who had the best rookie year of all time? I'd have to think about that. Sorry. Probably Lewis, wasn't it? Lewis had a really good rookie year. Give me the bag there. I'm glad that I'll might have out-qualified George. Yeah. Might have out-qualified. We'll have to see here. Oh, there's a little bit of... Okay. So there was a lot of snapping of steering wheel. It snapped quite a bit there. A little bit of oversteer, I mean. So are the finals tomorrow. Yeah, so we will have the champion. We'll have the Chinese Grand Prix, the official race tomorrow there. Hadjar in there. Yeah. Lewis might be the best F1 rookie of all time. Yeah. Praying for a Lewis win tomorrow. We'll see. If George is going to have to start back in 10th, it's going to be tough. We'll see if George is able to get there. Russell is in the pit, by the way. Russell's still in the pit, so we'll see if he actually comes out or not. Gasly will be the next to cross the line, then Norris. But again, there's 8 minutes left here, so even if you are a Russell fan, I wouldn't be worried too much unless he just does not come out here in the next. P10 Russell, no way to introduce. Does George's car have a problem? I think so. Based off of what happened there. There was a lack of battery power, but they're looking at it right now. And getting ready to cross the line is going to be Norris. Norris goes into the second. He's going to be 0.286 seconds back. Next going to be Piastri and then Hadjar. Ferrari always has a good start there. Thoughts on the batteries this season? And the next one's going to be Piastri goes P2 with a 0.228 seconds back on Antonelli. Hadjar will be next, and then Verstappen. We'll see how their times are. The batteries are interesting this year, but a lot of them, they keep comparing them to the mushrooms in Mario Kart. So here comes Verstappen. Verstappen getting ready to cross the line. He's going to go 6th. He's 1 second back on Antonelli currently. So 2/100ths of a second behind Verstappen is going to be Hadjar. Hadjar looking really good in the second Red Bull car here. How many laps? There's no laps. This is qualifying. So it's a time-based thing. We got just under 7 minutes here. They're trying to power cycle. George Russell's car right now. He is struggling to get it working correctly. So if George is not able to do anything, he will start the race 10th tomorrow. So we'll see what the case is here, but there is some problems here in Mercedes' garage. P1 right now is Antonelli. So Antonelli has provisional pole here. Piastri is 0.228 behind him. So we'll see here. We already got out qualified. It's not over yet. How often are championship races taking place? Well, it's like the whole season. All the races all year. So, like, all of them matter. It's not like NASCAR or anything like that, if that makes sense. 32.2 is very beatable. Yeah, we'll see if he can do anything with it. So, just have 5 minutes left here. Russell's still in the pit. What happened to Russell? His car lost battery power. They're trying to power cycle it right now. I'm not sure exactly what the case is, but they are trying to power cycle it right now to get it back to going. Listen, like to see it like that. So they are still attending his time. They're attending his car here. Odds makers got him coming back. We'll have to see. Zaire, think of the follow there. Shabos, think of the follow as well. Make sure y'all follow, ladies and gentlemen. We will be live again tomorrow for the race. They're switching out the steering wheel there for Russell. Where can you watch this wild? Apple TV is the only way I know how to watch it there. Would I be showing? I can't show the race, no. I'll be doing this exactly. You'll be able to see like the race below me, but yeah. Allie, thank you for the follow there. What happened to Russell? His car lost battery power. They're checking it right now. Am I a fellow East Coaster as well? Before him? Yep, I am. Yep, I'm in North Carolina. North Carolina. The racing capital of the United States. Why is everyone in the pit? Because they're taking time. They're getting set up for the final one here. Can you watch it on Sky Sports? Oh yeah, for sure you can watch it on Sky Sports. Yeah, if you're in the like Europe, yeah, you can. How much time does he have left? He's got plenty of time. There's 4:17 there. Erica, thank you for the follow there. I just knew that okay, it's going to go P1 into turn 1. Right. Am I using Starlink? Nope. Not supporting him. Not supporting that company. I'll tell you that much. Duke getting the ACC dub tomorrow. Maybe so. They're playing. Who are they playing? They played Miami. Miami won the other one. No. Virginia won. But yeah, don't worry there. Yeah. But yeah, hey, by the way, feel free to ask any questions at all. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, there's no lap time set here, so he will be 10th. Don't worry, this is a very inviting place. No matter if you know the sport or you don't. Yo, by the way, El Mamador, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate that. But yeah, you can ask anything you want. Anything that you want. Plenty of Charlotte do home court advantage. Yeah, 100%. Warwick, thank you for the follow. Yeah. Yep. What a sprint for Ferrari. Yeah, looking good here. If Russ does not get out of the pit wall, what will happen? He will start the race 10th. If he's not able to get back into it, he will start the race 10th. There we go. Antonelli getting ready to do something here. He says, go Kimmy there. Why did they switch it to only Apple TV? Money. Money's the reason they did it. They wanted to make sure that they got their fair share of money. All right, George Russell is coming out, ladies and gentlemen. George Russell coming out of the garage. Noah, thank you for the follow there. Yeah, they gotta make their fair share of money. George Russell is coming out with 2:14. He's gonna have to hurry. But he can get one lap in. Noah, thank you for the follow there. So Antonelli getting ready to come out. So George, he's not gonna have much time, but he's gonna have to hurry. Linda, thank you for the follow there. I think you get to 2. Do racers ever do good starting from 10th? Yeah, I mean, we've seen drivers come back and win from, like, much further down the grid, yeah. So Kimi Antonelli did not improve in his first sector. Norris goes purple. Lando Norris goes purple in the first sector. Leclerc on a lap right now as well. Just got to start the lap before the time ends. Yeah, exactly. He can cross the line with 1 second left, and he can still count it. So here we go. Leclerc does not improve in the first sector. Antonelli goes purple in the second sector. The third sector is the longest one, so they definitely want to do that. That's where they want to improve. You heard Russell already replaced his battery system in Australia, and they are only the 2-1 there? Maybe. What does the different colors mean in the sectors? So green means it's their personal best, like if they're doing better for themselves. So it's green. If it's yellow, that means they're not improving. And if it's purple, that means they're the fastest of everybody on the track. Linka, thank you for the follow there. So, Antonelli. Wait, so anything can happen at the last second? For example, Leclerc can take pole. Yeah, Antonelli crosses the line, and he improves his time. He's going to have a 1:32.064. Norris is going to be coming around the turn here with 40 seconds left. Can Norris take the provisional pole? He crosses the line. He's not able to improve. He's at a 0.5. He's half a second down. 0.544 seconds down on Antonelli. Leclerc's got to be next. Leclerc, can he get there? He went purple in the second sector. He goes second. Leclerc's going to be in the second position here with 0.364 seconds back on Antonelli. Hamilton to cross the line. Can Hamilton go second? Hamilton at a 0.351 seconds left behind Antonelli. Here comes Gasly. Gasly, he's in 9th. Can he improve? He goes 6th, being 0.809 back. Behrman will be next across the line. He's going to cross the line. He goes to 7th. He's going to hit the checker flag, the first one across the checker flag with 1.2 seconds back. Hadjar Verstappen are up next. Hadjar improved the second sector. Max is pursued, is advanced in both of the sectors here. Russell's on a flying lap right now as well. Russell is going to be the last one. Hadjar goes 7th place, 1.057 seconds back. Verstappen getting ready to cross the line. Verstappen crosses the line. He'll go 7th, just in front of his teammate there, 0.938 seconds back. Verstappen at 7th behind Gasly. Russell getting ready to cross the line. He's behind in Kimi Antonelli. This is the Russell's one and only lap. Will Russell have an opportunity to do something here? Katie, thank you for the follow. F1 is tough. Thank you for the follow as well. Russell going down the long stretch back here into the final sector. Will he be able to do something here? Russell into the long stretch here at the back sector. We'll see what he does. But George Russell, can he do something? Going into the last couple of turns here. George Russell only got one opportunity. His battery quit on him here. He's not going to be starting from 10th because I think he's going to be faster than a lot. But can he be faster than them all? Into the final turn. George Russell crosses the line, and he goes second. 0.222, and Kimi Antonelli will be in first place for the Chinese Grand Prix tomorrow morning. It is a Mercedes front row lockout, but it's going to be Kimi Antonelli in first, George Russell second, Lewis Hamilton third, Charles Leclerc fourth, Oscar Piastri fifth, Lando Norris sixth, Pierre Gasly seventh, Max Verstappen eighth, Isaac Hadjar ninth, and then Oliver Behrman will be 10th. So Kimi Antonelli will get P1 here. George with a solid start there. And Alyssa, thank you for the share there. Kimi is the youngest driver to be on the pole position now. There you go. So Kimi Antonelli, thank y'all for 31,000 likes here tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All the new followers as well. My word. 8th is great. Yeah, no, 100%. The fall off. Kimi Antonelli's going to go P1. Russell with a good recovery, though. And that's going to be an interesting lineup tomorrow there. Who do I think will win the World Driver Championship? I'm thinking George as of right now. I think George has the better opportunity as of right now. But man, what a push there. So George Russell able to actually get a one in there. Twitch crashed? Really? Do you think that Russell has ever tried to boost in the corner for him to lose control? I don't know actually. PA for Max? Yeah, PA for Max there. Who are the top 3 racers this year, you think? I think that it's going to be it'll be Russell, Leclerc, and probably Antonelli. But it probably will be Mercedes 1-2, honestly, though. It could be Hamilton. It could be Hamilton, too. To be fair, P5 is horrible for Piastri. Isn't horrible? Yeah, no, it's not bad. You ever think of the father at Laura? Think of the fathers where not even Verstappen. I just don't. The Red Bull, man. If you watch this Red Bull, it's not competitive. Russell has it in the same car. Yeah, this Red Bull is not competitive. F1 Addict, think of the follow there. I will be live tomorrow for the Chinese Grand Prix, so make sure you guys follow if you'd like to hang out with me, watching it, live commentary. We're going to be reacting to it and having a good time, too, so love to have you back. Vi, thank you for the follow. Verstappen makes it competitive, though. Yeah, well, he's not going to win the World Driver Championship, finished 8th. Mo, think of the follow. I mean, look, I like Max. Wait, there's an incident involving Russell, failure to follow race directions. So that's been noted. I don't know anything that happened there. Do you live in the east side of the United States? I do. I'm in North Carolina. If Russell and Lewis swap teams, which team gets better? I mean, Lewis would be in first place right now. And yeah, I mean, Lewis is a better driver than Russell. I mean, we're not gonna have that argument, are we? Like, I don't think anybody's gonna say that's wrong, right? Like, I don't think anybody in here thinks that George is better than Lewis, right? Like, Lewis P3, will you take it? Yeah. Qualifier's finished. Yep, qualifier's finished. That is the qualifying there. That's going to be the qualifying for the race tomorrow from 1st all the way down to 22nd. Yeah, we just finished there. Yep. Who do we like? Who do we like tomorrow? See you tomorrow, mate. Hey, appreciate you. I don't know, George, but Lewis is better in your opinion. That's fair. Yeah, he is better. Lewis is better. So, yeah. Pages, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate it. Thank you. But man, what a final. What a final bit there. This finished much earlier than last night, I'll tell you that much. But man, Kimi Antonelli with a pole and his first pole. Happy for Kimi for sure. Happy for him for sure. So was Lewis switching teams a bad decision? Yeah, for sure. I don't know why he did that in the first place. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know why I did that. I'll see you tomorrow if I can get on here. Hey, more than welcome back in here. You have a good night as well. Thank you for being here and hanging out. Patronus, yeah. Red Bull is kind of cooked. Oh, yeah, 100%. You have a good night, though. It's going to be George, Lewis, and Charles that will win tomorrow. You're calling it? No belief in Kimi? Come on. You can't believe. You're not going to believe in Kimi? Not going to get a little bit of redemption for the terrible start that he had today? Kimi wins because Ferrari can't stop making George Russell sandwich. There you go. What time will the start? It'll be it'll be 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you tomorrow morning. All right, we'll see you tomorrow morning there, Todd. Name an F1 driver, and I'll draw him. Also, sub back to me to see the results. Well, why don't you tag me in it, and then maybe I will. I need you. Thank you for the follow there. I mean, I don't know. I can't tell. Let me tell you, the amount of times that I tell people that are like, the amount of times that people will be like, "Oh, make an edit or whatever," they never do it. They absolutely never do it. But if you're gonna pick one, I'm gonna pick a Formula One driver. I'm gonna go Yuki Tsunoda. And to catch what was up with George's early. He had battery problems there. My baby boy got pole. Yeah, he did. He got pole. George had issues. He's still able to get into second, and then yeah. But yeah, tomorrow, yeah, El Mamador. I'll be here tomorrow. Don't you worry. But thank you for the file. Thank you for being here. But we will be live for that tomorrow. But yeah, George's car had a battery issue there. They had to recycle some stuff. They also had to replace the steering wheel. Ladybug Lover, thank you for the follow as well. Lewis in third, though. Pretty good. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. But thank you guys for being here, too. Make sure you guys are following and subscribe. Results today for fire. Gasly is running an aesthetically pleasing grid for him. Yeah, I know. Gasly, it really would be much better looking if Gasly just wouldn't do that. Hamilton Redemption Arc? What do you mean Hamilton Redemption Arc? K, you think of the follow there. Like, doing better, if that's what you're saying? I mean, he might do pretty good. He loves this track. I mean, this is a good track for him, right? But yeah, he might get some redemption. Maybe. Yo, Jack, thank you for the follow, too. Welcome in here. But yeah, tomorrow I will be live for the actual race, so would love to have you guys in here. Make sure you follow him. China. We love it. F1 guy. Going with the China. Yeah, it wasn't that great last season, and this one, yeah. Good day to be a Ferrari and Mercedes fan. Oh yeah, 100%. Wait, you like Piastri though? You like Piastri? What's up with the Cadillac? Yeah, it's a long story. In your opinion, as second year, Fran Antonelli is a good driver. Have a great Destiny F1. Yeah, I think Dan Antonelli's got a great future. Do Max will be champion this year? No, unfortunately, I do not think that Max will be in the competition this year. I would love to see Max in the competition, but I'm not. I'm feeling that it's not looking like a Max championship kind of year. Leclerc World Driving Championship. It would take a lot for that. Like, I'm not saying it's impossible. It's not Leclerc's drivability. I think he can definitely do it, but I think the concern is the car. You like everyone except for Liam. Bad guy to be a double cheeseburger, though. I'm hungry. Fair enough. How do you think Isaac will do? Isaac's doing really good. I mean, he's keeping up with Max even though the car's a problem. I'd love to see, but yeah. Over tomorrow, Kimmy P1 and George P2. Yep. Yeah, Max is not liking it right now. 100%. McLaren wing gotta trust. Yeah. What happened in the sprint with Kimmy and Hadjar? I saw something about it. There was like contact of some sort. They had to note that there was some sort of like contact and caused a collision, so he got a 10-second time penalty. But he did service penalty, so. Max is comparing his car to a Mario Kart. Yeah. Behrman very consistent recently. Yeah, he has been, Kyle. He's been pretty good. I used to be a big fan of Piastri, but not as much anymore. TikTok ban you for changing names. So, I wish I was a bit more competitive, but the Mylk is a rocket. Yeah, it really is. Free Palestine. Hey. You know what it is. You know what it is. Do I like the new regs? I'm not like I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it overall. Yeah. It's not looking great. It's not looking great though, to be honest with you. Your family's from Palestine? Well, I hope that they're doing well. I know that that's a touchy subject, but I hope that they're doing well. Biome, thank you for the follow there. Akamol, thank you for the follow. Why don't they get out of the pits yet? Oh, I mean, they're out of the pits. They're out of the pits. They're all in the pits now. What F1 team is my favorite? I like, I want Cadillac to do well, but I like Red Bull as well. The RB card for 2026 really blow. Yeah, it really does, Adam Moss. Yeah, it's not good at all. Not looking good at all. Yo, a lot of letters. Thank you for the follow there. But yeah, it's not a good card, to say the least. Not a good looking card for them. It's not looking good for anybody there. Kimmy winning the WDC would be awesome as a Ferrari fan. That would be interesting to see. That would be. I mean, honestly, I don't know if it'll happen. I mean, it would take a lot for that to actually happen. But hey, never know. Never know. Something could happen, right? Something could happen. It could change everything there. But yeah, make sure you follow or subscribe, whether you're on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube. I'd love to have you back tomorrow. We'll be live once again. He got polled. He did get polled today, but I'm saying like for the championship, yeah. George Russell's gonna be winning. All right, I'll be live for it tomorrow, so make sure you follow us. We'll be here. Carlos says Max Verstappen. Hey, do. We'll see if he does anything. Ant-Man has been consistently beat George. If he can stay consistent, I think it was a good chance. It definitely has the car. Yeah, we'll have to see how it does on the car. Honestly, but hey, we'll see. It's about consistency for sure. And yeah, make sure you guys follow. I will be live again tomorrow for the actual race. Unless the Minister of Defense is back. Red Bull has horrid tire wear, so I doubt he'll get past the McLarens. It will be tough. It'll be very tough for him. There's going to have to be a lot of changes for them to improve here. Is this the qualification? I don't know how you spell it. No, you're good. Yeah, so the qualification's over there. We had the qualification just it's already over. This is the results. Yeah, these are the results. Vamos, Franco. How does the championship race work? So you get points for every single race, and then at the end of the year, whoever has the most points wins. So it's not based off of like an actual championship race. They can matter more though, like if drivers are tied going into like the last race, or like, you know, based off of how many points are awarded per race, then like it could be like the championship race, you know what I'm saying? But it's based off of a amount. It's accumulated points throughout the whole season. It's not like one race in particular is the championship, if that makes sense. There's no like playoffs or anything like that. It's just like every single race matters from now until the end of the season. Like, yeah, it's just, it all matters. It always matters. So like, yeah. You saw rumors saying that Saudi and Bahrain are canceled. Can anyone confirm that? I'll double check. I think that they both were confirmed. Let me double check for you, Charlie, because I think they were both confirmed to be canceled. But I'll double check to make sure. See what I can find here. So at the end of the season, is there a big playoff? No, there's no playoff. There's no playoff. It's like whatever. There's no playoff or anything like that. Whatever happens, happens. It's like just the results from the whole year that determines the championship. It's like European soccer, if you have ever watched that, or football. Sorry. I think because of the war. Yeah, it's because of the war. It's because of the war. Yeah, I'm trying to see this. I'm trying to see if they've actually confirmed. I don't know. I can't see it here. Scarrick's thinking of the fall there. But yeah, I think they are confirmed to be canceled. Rain. B. Where? I don't know. I swear it was. I wonder if they'll replace by a different GP. No, I don't think there's enough time to replace. I don't think there's enough time to replace it. I think that's the problem. There's not enough time to replace it. I don't think they've officially announced anything yet, but rain. Yeah, so I don't actually think. Yeah, I'm afraid that they've not announced anything yet officially, but the rumor is that they are going to be. As a Pompey, you're happy for Kimmy. There you go. But yeah, I don't think they'll replace him or anything like that just because it's hard to do that. The logistics of that is very difficult. Gasly P7, a great day for Gasly for sure. Gasly had an amazing performance. Doubt a doubt. Yep. Great performance. Great race. Tomorrow we'll be back with that. So does first place right now have a comfortable lead in on second? Somewhat. Let me see if this actually shows the standings here. Okay, I'll show you the actual standings. It's not a comfortable lead. It's definitely not a comfortable lead right now. Trying to see if there's like a better. Let's see. Here's like scoring. Sorry, trying to actually zoom in better. Here's like your actual. There's like your top racers. I can even go. Okay. There we go. That covers pretty much everything there. Oh, so okay, so the season just started. Yeah, season just started. This is the second race weekend. Yeah, it just started. So like, yeah, this is where we're at, and here's all the other races we have to do, all the way to the right. There's tons of races. Like, look at all these races we still have yet to do. So like, yeah, there's a lot of races left. Lena Rose, thank you for the follow there. Yeah, Charlotte, I think there's a lot of rumors, but I'm not 100% sure if things have been canceled, but I do think they have been. I do think they will. It makes the most sense just due to the current situation. Hold on, I could actually, let's see. There we go. You can see it a little bit better there, yeah? Yeah, there you go. You can see all the scores. You can see all the drivers who have points there. Can't wait for it to be June. Yeah. Yeah, no, 100%. What's we're talking about the World Cup. So they can also accumulate points through qualifiers, not just championship races. No. So the races as well as there's sprint races, and then there's the regular feature races. Yo, what up, Yen? Welcome in here. With that blue, you happy about Gasly? It's kind of a blue colored Gasly. I don't know if that's exactly what you're pulling for, but welcome. But yeah, with the war and everything, I don't know if they are. I don't think they've made an official announcement yet, though. To be honest with you, Charlotte, but take over the likes by the way, 36,000 in here. Yeah, we just haven't seen anything. Predictions for the race tomorrow. I'm gonna say. What do I want to do? What do I want to predict? I think Max got another championship in him. Yeah, I mean it's not going to be this year, but I think I think he can. Mm. Let's give. I'm gonna say. Let's say Hamilton wins tomorrow. I'm gonna go with that. I know that's kind of out of nowhere. I'm gonna go Hamilton wins tomorrow. The P1 and P2 are who, please? Yeah, it's Kimi Antonelli and then George Russell. Antonelli and Russell. Yeah, there you go. Where's everybody from, by the way? Let me know in the chat. Where are you guys watching from? I'm in North Carolina in the United States. So I'm just curious where the stream is being watched at. Were the sprint races today? Yeah, so the sprint races was earlier. That was when we watched here. Pennsylvania, Malaysia. I want to see Kimmy win his first F1 race. That'd be cool. The Big Texas, Kenya, Scotland, Oklahoma, Vancouver, the Philippines. If Hamilton wins, we'll just get called a car merchant even more. I don't know. The Netherlands, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Nigeria. People all over. I'm glad to have you guys in here. Glad that you're enjoying it. Glad to have you with us here today. Yeah, I'm from Tulsa too, South Africa. Do you think that Hamilton regrets leaving Mercedes? 100%. Harry, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm going to do the World Cup later this year too. I don't know if y'all would be interested in that. I'm going to try to stream like every single country that I can. I don't know if y'all be interested in that. Super Mercedes kind of do that. Cardi, thank you for the follow too. I don't know if y'all care about that, like the World Cup in general, but I'm probably going to do that too. Or if you like other sports. I love a lot of sports, so you miss Carlos in the second seat for Ferrari. Yeah, me too, honestly. I liked the bromance between Charles and Carlos, you know? Those were good times, but unfortunate. I do like Charles, and I like Carlos a lot as well. Back to his Red Bull days. Sonny Hayes. You're new to F1. Best way to start getting into it. Just watch the races, honestly, Carlos. I mean, it kind of depends on I mean, you can hang out with us. You can ask questions, too. I think that the best thing to do, if you want to, like, go on their YouTube channel and they have, like, the grill, the grids and stuff like that, and you can watch those, and then, like, they have, they'll talk about, like, funny stuff. You get to learn the personalities of the player. Follow them on social media. Look up funny compilations. Like, get to know the drivers. Because, like, I feel like you get so connected. Do I use Starlink? No. I do not use Starlink. I do not support that company. How do you like dirt racing? I'm not opposed to it or anything like that. I grow up loving, like, BMX versus ATV. Like, MX versus ATV. Like, that was my kind of stuff. MX versus ATV Unleashed was like my favorite game all time. Do you think the Ferrari should have won Australia? I do think that they could have competed at least for like a higher position, but I think they could have even won if they would have pitted correctly. I think they messed it up because they had two opportunities to do it and they failed. But no, I do not use Starlink. I actually have fiber internet. I have fiber optic internet that's really good. I have 2 gigs up and down. Do you think that Ferrari? Yeah. Jay, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hamilton even told them. There you go. Told him he told him. Kim and Lewis are doing great from the first 2 races. Yeah, they are. Ferrari are going to blow out the start line tomorrow. We'll see. They're definitely competitive. Hamilton's pretty good. Leclerc is not afraid to take a take a lunge. Carlos, thank you for the follow too. By the way, appreciate you. 90 followers tonight. Russell stalled and he came back to take P2. That's insane. Yeah. You lucky Bonzo. Thank you for the follow. All right, but yeah, tomorrow, make sure you guys follow. Tomorrow we are going to be live for the next race is going to be the Chinese Grand Prix. So 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're in the United Kingdom, that'll be 8 a.m. for you. If you're on the West Coast here in the United States, then it's going to be midnight for you. Anybody else from different time zones? I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember all. I think in the Philippines, I think it's 12 hours, so I think it's going to be like 3 p.m. for you. Russell going to throw his toys out the pram? Might. Very well could. Like, yeah, Philippines. Shout out to Philippines. Yeah, UK, it's 5 hours. It'll be 8 a.m. I know there's some people in here from the Philippines. That's why I was like, I'm going to say Philippines. Yeah, because we got people all over. This is the worldwide stream at this point, World Wide Web. Here I am in the middle of the night. Spending 4:30 a.m. with a bunch of people that are Formula One fans as well. But all right, I will be back again tomorrow. So please, ladies and gentlemen, I'd love to have you guys back in here. So make sure you follow. I'm on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. But I think Lando is a car merchant. For last year's championship, sure. And I also think further than that, I do think that he was benefited quite a bit over what they did. I think they favored him tremendously over Oscar. I'm not saying that he's not a great driver. I'm just saying that I do think that he did get quite a bit of help, more than some people do, from their own teams. And I don't know. I think they did help him out. Papaya rules. You know how it is. But all right, I will be live tomorrow for the actual feature race, okay? By the way, I'm on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, MylkTV across all platforms. If you'd like to see it, there's a different view on the other platforms. Lando been in the team longer? Yeah, no, for sure, 100%. He's going to get that benefit of the doubt. But I do think Oscar was a better driver last year. I will say that. Is there a chance for Ferrari to get a double podium? Yeah, I do think so. Yeah, I think there is a chance for them tomorrow. I think they'll have a good race tomorrow. We'll see how it hangs and goes for them. But would be interesting to see. We'll see how that first bit goes. And I will be live for that. Also, we do have a Discord server. I don't know if anybody in here likes to use Discord, but if you'd like to join our Discord server, it's a welcoming community. Whether you're new to Formula One or if you're a fan for been a long time, we'd love to have that there. We got plenty of people in there. We love to just chat. We talk about sports all the time. Link to my bio. If you go to my bio, you can click it there. There's a link tree, all my different social medias, as well as our Discord server where we chat, interact together all the time. And Helen, I think of the follow there too. But yeah, it's a great place. And if you'd like to have updates about the stream and just random conversations and stuff like that too, if you click on my profile up at the top and go to my page, there is a it says Mylk's Chat and Updates. That's where you can get updates and random polls and stuff like that too. So if you'd like to check it out, do that too. But yeah, do a rain dance for Lewis. There you go. And think of the follow there. But yeah, join our Discord server. It's a great place. We have a lot of fun times. We even have movie nights occasionally. So we'll see if we get movie nights. I'm going back again. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. I will be back again tomorrow night. We're going to be watching the F1 Grand Prix from China, the Chinese Grand Prix at the Shanghai International Circuit. And we're going to be figuring it out as Kimi Antonelli gets his first pole in Formula One. Will he be able to hold on to that and get the win? We're going to find that out. But ladies and gentlemen, check in on your friends. You never know what they're going through. Just a simple how are you doing could save their life and yours. Mental health matters, so please take care of yourself and the ones that you love. As always, make sure that y'all know it is free Palestine, fuck ICE, and war is evil. No wars, say no to war. Appreciate y'all for being here. I'll be back again tomorrow, 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll see you guys there. Have a good one. Take care of one another. Peace.